reason I started using Physiopac was I was at a stage where I didn't know what to do. I been in a situation with my health, and then it was going backwards, and cutting a long story short, I got introduced to Rachel, and she introduced me to Physiopac, and yeah, things are looking great. It was just an answer that I was looking for, and no one ever gave me the answer. And yeah, I suppose that's how I started, just as word of mouth, pointed in the right direction, and yeah. It's given me a complete new lease of life. I was so down after having back operations and having a heart attack and lungs playing up and the whole system slowly closing down, and going through the medical kind of crap out there. It was just to a point where I didn't know what to do. But Physiopac came and it showed me how easy it was. Well, it wasn't easy, it was hard to get started, but now it is so easy, and there's so many answers Physiopac can give you, because it's just overall life-changing experience, and yeah, it's just really great. What did it change? First of all, it changed my health, of course, but also changed my mental thinking also. I know that sounds probably a bit out there, but it gave me confidence in myself. After Rachel talking to me and getting me started on Physiopac, the points were so easy to take on board, with the exercising and able to do it in my own home, at my own leisure. And before I knew it, things were starting to turn around. It wasn't a magic wand that waved overnight and said, well, you're fixed. But it was virtually that easy, really, because the Physiopac system was formulated for myself, and I slowly followed it, and before I knew what was going on, I started feeling better. Those dark thoughts in your mind and all that sort of stuff started disappearing, and yeah, it was just opened up a new lease of life for me. How it changed, how Physiopac sort of hit me in the heart, really, because it just boom, it's being a life-changing event. In end of last year, I had a third back operation, followed by a few weeks after that a heart attack, and followed virtually straight after the heart attack with having lung problems, not being able to breathe, and being in and out of hospital for days and days on end, getting no results, people saying there's nothing wrong, you need to rest. I must have had a dozen people tell me just go home and rest, and to a point where I started thinking to myself, maybe I should go home and rest. The only problem with that is I'm sitting on the lounge, I'm getting bigger, I've just put on kilos of weight, I was depressed, my family were getting affected by this, and Physiopac showed me a point, after being introduced to it, to where there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's easy to follow, it was simple, the exercises were formulated for me, and it got me back on the right track, and it was easy to follow. It was so easy to follow, and one day after the next led into weeks and into months, and then it was just, yeah, it's been brilliant. It's been really, really good. Worthwhile experience. Well, that probably is a silly question, because it's like I've said before, and other people probably said, it's been life-changing. It is to a point where I don't know where I would be today without Physiopac, and it's just not one of those cliches of me saying that. I really truly believe that I may not be here today without it, and that's how bad I was. I was going backwards at 100 mile an hour, and Physiopac virtually grabbed me, turned me around, pointed me in the right direction, and yeah, the rest is history. It's just been so overwhelming. It's been great, absolutely great. Oh, Physiopac, I wished I would have found it 6 months ago, beginning of this year. And who's to say things might have been completely different. I really truly believe that if I would have picked up Physiopac earlier, I mightn't have gone through a lot of other problems that I had. The heart attack, okay, that probably would have happened, but I would have recovered a lot faster. And knowing how easy Physiopac is, it's not that belief where you're pushing yourself with weights and every day sweating it out in the gym or something like that, and having to do it at home, like the Gym Factor. No doubt some good gyms out there, but doing your Physiopac at home is so much easier. It is so comfortable doing it at home, and having family members to do it with you, it's just wonderful. And yeah, without Physiopac, I really don't think I would be in this condition I'm in today. Even though I've got to lose a few more, but it'll happen. I haven't got any problems with that at all. It's been just fantastic, life-changing experience. I recommend it to everyone.